You broke, how do you say the pencil?
Oh, how do you say fuck?
You're so dumb.
So we were gonna get to the subject of bowing out my overfenders, right? Trying to fit these wheels right here. But then a step before that is cutting out the whole, I guess, stock body of the car behind the overfender, because right now it's just kind of like cut out with an arch, just enough for the wheel to move up and down. But I really want to cut out more because these wheels are bigger, and before I was even having a little bit of clearance issues. So I'm gonna take off my overfender today and cut out pretty much the entire side of my car and create like a hole that merges the inside of my car with the outside of the car. So as we can see, my overfender is held on with a whole bunch of rib nuts. So we got this thing, boom. Okay, one more down here, you know what I'm saying, boy? Follow me out, boys. Umbrella.
It's right here.
See the umbrella?
Yes, I see the umbrella. Ah.
We get to this one now. Right, yeah, that one comes off there. Last melon. We're gonna see all the damage that's under here, boys. Whoa. Like, this is the OEM like pinstripe that ran down the side of the car. I've never taken it off. So under here, brand new OEM paint that was on my car. You see that? ZMJ, so that's, look at that nice metallic and everything. Fuego.
Fuego.
Strategy time. What is the strategy?
There is none. You just start mindlessly cutting away.
Solid idea. I got my ruler. As you can tell, there's a mark right here at 3.5 inches. So I'll probably do this at 4 inches, I think, is a good gap to have. Let me check. So 3 inches would be like down here. I think that's even too much. Let's do 2.5. How's 2.5 looking, Cap? I cleaned the car now. Wow, it looks so much better now, doesn't it? I'm so tired, dude. All right, where's the compass?
Lewis and Clark got this in
1873.
Is that what? Is that? No, that's.
He sailed the ocean sea with me.
That's 1673, and that was Columbus.
The only date anybody needs to know in history is July 4th, 1776, because that's when the greatest country was formed. Everyone else had to suffer. God bless America.
God bless oranges.
What? I have a compass.
What a hell.
We're setting her to about 2.5 kilometers. Put the pointy edge there. Trace it with pencil edge. Yeah, that worked out so much better than I thought it would.
Dang! I need to take a picture right here. I look thick. You broke, how do you say the pencil?
Oh, how do you say fuck? Boom, boom, last one. Let's go, baby. Well, gosh darn tittle my diddle.
New paint design, guys. Check it out.
Yeah. It's my new livery, boys. It's called tracing for cut marks. Something like that, maybe?
Yes, that looks good. Wow. Or your back windshield.
Mm-hmm.
So clear.
Yeah, I know, dude. Windex. Power of Windex, guys. Crystal clear results. Like, it's almost as if you could reach your hand through it. That's how clear it is. Alright, are we ready to Jimmy Jam my Ghiblis?
That sounds like disgusting. Wow, you look so tall from this angle. Too bad it's all a lie.
Wow.
Hey, I have to make fun of you. It's what the viewers like.
Now before I cut, I figured I might as well take this opportunity just to show you guys how much wider than stock this setup is right here. So, like this stock body line comes like right there. I think the stock body line probably ends right about there. So that's 4.5 inches or so wider than stock, so about 100 and some odd millimeters. See it? Ooh, buttery boys. Buttery boys. Let's cut this thing. I'm just gonna get that protective gear on and then. Oh, we don't have any more earplugs, do we? Oh, I got 3. So technically, I got enough for me. You can wear these ones.
Grabbing my AirPods out of the office, wench.
Oh, because we don't
Thank
speak
you for
Baroque
my
around here.
AirPods, wench. Wench, 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 wench. Medieval times, bitch.
Got all the protective gear on and cutty time. Lucky here, boys. So the whole top half is done. I welded this the top part to the inner wheel liner when I did everything, so that way it'd be sealed off from the cabin originally from when I did the overfenders. So this I still need to cut, but I want to try and probably do it from the inside, I'm thinking. Or maybe I'll just go around the outside. That'll probably be easier. Yeah, I'll probably just cut it around the outside now. Then after that, clean it up and then do another cut on the inside once this is off. Okay. Okay. Ready? Magic finger hole. Oh my god.
What?
Yo, I'm retarded. The wires run back here. I think me and Nikita did this. They said I cut through some of the wires. God damn it. Ah, dude. If I do one thing and create 10 other jobs at the same time. Kinda annoying. Damn, that sucks. Ooh, boy. Yay!
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 Now you gotta figure out where all those wires went to.
They're all for the... Oh, God. Thought they were all for the brake lights, but some of them are for the fuel pump.
Oh my god.
Great job, Adele.
Great job, babe.
This weighs a lot, though. We did accomplish the task of cutting this out right now. So hopefully we get this on a scale today. Fuck! So, do you remember how when we did the wiring for the taillights and everything, we ran it inside and through like the quarter?
Yeah.
So theoretically, if I were to cut through some of those wires, yes, it's not that hard to fix, right?
What did you do?
I forgot that it was there, and I may have cut through some.
How did you cut through them?
I didn't necessarily cut through them. I just skimmed over like 2 sections.
Did you expose copper?
Yes.
Did you cut strands?
Possibly. I'm gonna disconnect the battery now.
Did you completely cut a wire in half?
I don't think I completely cut any of them.
Did you expose strands?
There's definitely copper
How many strands?
20?
You mother 20!
No.
20 wire strands?
No. 20 individual strands.
Out of how many wires?
Let's investigate.
No, so I'm saying you were cutting a quarter panel, so that when it happened?
Yeah. It's honestly, it's not that bad. It didn't cut. Oh fuck. You know what? I don't. It's not that big of a deal. Cause I'll just take it, crimp some on, and then. All right, I cleaned up all the edges with a file. I then went and recut this line over here, so we get rid of all that like weld buildup. Basically, this piece right here is what I cut off. Yeah, and all the edges are clean. I can touch them with my fingers on both sides and not get cut. That's pretty important. I've also unwrapped part of the wiring harness, and it's not as bad as I thought it was. There's a few wires exposed, but nothing that crazy. Some of them just need to get covered with electrical tape. I think 2 of them just need to like have like maybe a 1 foot or 2 foot section replaced out of there, and they're gonna be brand new again. Rewrap it and then tuck it up with a zip tie probably up in there. But anyways, let's get to the other side, which is this one right here. And the complicated part about this side is the fact that we have a gas cap to worry about and the whole fuel filler hose for the gas tank. Let me remove this over fender. Ta-da! Now let's get this thing marked up and ready to cut. And bon appetit too, it is done. Oui, oui. I got the lineup done, and what I've done specifically around the gas filler area, I've put these pieces of tape, and that's to mark out pieces of metal that I'm gonna keep over here to hold this in place. So I got 3 different pieces of metal over here, and I also got a 1 inch or maybe 1.5 inches, I forgot what I measured it to, trim around the entire thing. So hopefully that should keep it all nice. And then of course, still gonna be able to cut all of this and then blah blah blah. So I think it should work out fairly well. Well, whoa, wait, boys. This is how it's looking all cut out now on this side of things. I'm really digging how the gas tank has these supports going in place. I think that looks pretty cool. And it's also functional. And it's also functional. It does keep it fairly in place, so that's a good thing. Yeah, look. Boom. Still able to pop this. Yeah, I can have tons of clearance now to run my wheels. But regardless, let's see how much weight this saved off the car. So the box weighs 1.265 pounds. And now with all the pieces of the old quarter panel in, it's weighing in at 11.725. So what is that? Roughly about 10 pounds worth of sheet metal cut off the car. Which that doesn't really seem worth it, rather than actually trimming out and making it nice and then welding it up. Because when you have it all sealed up, you do keep smoke and water outside of the cabin, so it makes it easier when you're drifting. The fact that you don't have all the smoke billowing in. So that's that. But now you guys know, so if you want to do that on your car, roughly saving about 10 pounds of weight. But for me, this is a track car, so it's going to be fun to experience having it all open. And if I really hate it absolutely, then I'll just put some covers there, same with back here. Because, you know, eventually what I want to do is tube the rear end on this thing. So if I do that, then it's going to be a firewall in the back anyway. So I just need to seal up 2 holes, and I won't have this issue anymore. And whether it's annoying or not, doesn't really matter, because I'm going to end up having a lot of fun finding out. That wraps it up for this video. Go to offbeatgarage.com to check out all the merchandise we have over there. Also, if you're subscribed, make sure to have notifications on so you're notified of when videos come out. And other than that, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!